Namaskara, this is Guru and welcome to Belesiri channel. What kind of mediums that we should be using in soilless farming? That's one of the very uh, important question that every beginner asks. And as you go in the journey of soilless farming, there are lots of things that we have to take care because you have to use a neutral medium. It could be a coco peat, it could be perlite, vermiculite, or clay balls. Which one to use? That's the confusion every beginner grower will have. So the answer for this is it depends. You cannot just depend on one medium because you have to first decide the crop and then you have to decide which medium to use. For example, if you're doing something in South India, now it makes sense to use more of coco peat because it's abundantly available. It's very cheap, economical, okay, and we do use lots of coco peat. Like if you want to grow anything you want, like this is tomato plant that we're growing in coco peat, and it's very easily available. We are in Bangalore, and we get lots of coco peat or coco coir produced in nearby areas. So you can grow literally anything in coco peat. However, if you want to grow something that grows under the ground, you can still use coco peat, but sometimes you can also use some loose medium which will help the growth. For example, you want to grow turmeric or ginger, you better go for something that's very loose. You can go for perlite or you can go for clay balls. We have tried using clay balls, which are small sized clay balls, which really help the growth of ginger. We could see faster growth of ginger when we used clay balls. So if you want to grow, let's say, carrots, then better you choose perlite as a medium. Perlite is also a neutral medium, but it is expensive, and that does not mean you have to use perlite when you're growing carrots. No. So you can grow carrots in coco coir as well. So it all depends on what you grow and how you grow and where you grow, right? So even using coco coir or coco peat, when you have more fiber percentage in the coco peat, that will be good for even the plants which grow under the ground. For example, I mean, the root modification or stem modification like potatoes or ginger, turmeric, or carrots, radish. So all those things you can grow using coco peat, but you should have more fiber in it. So ultimately, you have to remember if you want the water to be drained or you want the water to be held for some time. So for anything else, for using any tomato plant or growing cucumbers as such, you can always use coco peat, a standard low EC coco peat, which is very good medium for those plants. So the conclusion is it depends, which plant you want to grow. Based on that, you choose the medium and how economically you want to do. Okay, so you can just use water as a medium if you're using the systems like NFT or deep water culture. So but when you want to hold the plant, right, using the same NFT or deep water culture, you can go for clay balls as the mediums. That works great instead of using coco peat as a medium to hold in the net cup. So there is no one formula or one solution for all the growing needs. So you have to experience it, you have to practice it. So you should get some training initially. Don't just go with the system that I keep telling. I'll be talking about all those case studies very soon. And if you want to be successful in soilless farming, first you take some proper training and guidance. We do provide training and guidance and long-term trainings. You can always contact us if you want some guidance from us. And more than that, you have to practice it. Don't just go with the systems, because I have seen so many examples who just depend on some systems and they just get some pipes arranged. That does not really help, right? So you have to decide the crop and you have to then think how you want to grow it, which medium to use. There's a proper planning required. For that, you have to fail small, start small, fail, and then design your bigger project. Don't just go with someone who wants to set up something for you. You have to think yourself what exactly you want to do, not what exactly the others want to do, right? Hope this information will be helpful. If you have any questions about mediums, you want me to cover more about such things, please let me know in the comments. I'll definitely try to do another content on it. Thank you so much.